Colin was born, he was my first kid, and so I wanted everything to be perfect. And he was a perfect kid. I mean, he was very portable. I could take him everywhere. He was always so well behaved. He was the kind of kid that would talk to the grown-ups, and, you know. And so I didn't notice anything was wrong until he was around 4 or 5. People started telling me something was different about him, and I actually lost friends because I didn't believe them, and I'd argue with them and say, no, he's not, he's fine. They'd say, he did this, and I would argue and say, no, Colin wouldn't do that. And I lost some friends over it. And then when my mother-in-law passed away suddenly, about 2 or 3 days after she passed away, he picked up a chair and hit me with it. And it was so out of character, I thought, uh-oh, something's going on. So we took him into the doctor and started the process of trying to figure out what was going on with Colin. It took a long time to figure it out, 5 years at least, to figure out what was going on with him and to get a correct diagnosis. We were told for a long time he was bipolar, told he was all kinds of things that he wasn't. And in the meantime, he'd started school. Kindergarten went okay. Kids really liked Colin because he was kind of the class clown, kind of, you know, the one speaking up, and, you know, and kids liked that. It started about first grade when things went badly. And that's where it started. Kids started realizing Colin was different. The school was not able to help guide that transition, to help understand Colin, and so this divide happened. And Colin was on one side and the rest of the kids were on the other. And so for all these years, my son had not been invited to parties. Every year I'd ask him, do you want to have a birthday party? And every year he would say, there's no point, I have no friends. So I was feeling very hopeless. I was feeling very useless, like I couldn't do anything, like I couldn't fix this for him. And that's all I wanted to do, is I wanted to fix it for him. It was a Sunday night, I remember specifically, I was thinking about his birthday, and I had asked him again about his birthday party, and again, he didn't want to have one. And I thought, God, what can I do? There's nothing I can do, there is nothing. And God gave me the idea to start a Facebook page. And I argued with him for a good 2 hours, and I said, I don't want to do it, people are going to think I'm dumb, people are going to think it's ridiculous. But I said, okay, Lord, I'll do it. And I started the page thinking I had 180 friends at the time, and I thought maybe 50 of them would like the page. I had a conservative estimate. I didn't even think all of my friends would like the page. I thought maybe 50 of mine. And within a week, it had 8,000. Within 2 weeks, it had 1 million. Within a month, they had 2 million. And so many great things came out of this page for a million reasons. I mean, obviously, Colin got 100,000 pieces of mail for his birthday. We're still going through it. We have got to go places. He got to go to Disney World. He got to be in a music video. I mean, amazing things have happened. But some of the most amazing things are small and hard to see. For one thing, I had gotten messages from women, from mothers all over the world, telling me, my son was called the problem too. My son was told he was the bully. I was told that my son was the problem. I was sitting here at our church on Sunday, and God says to me, look at him. And I'm watching him, and I realized that he was confident. For all that, he would say to me, it's okay the kids are mean to me. I understand I'm frustrated. He would say that to me. He would say to me all the time, it's okay the teachers get frustrated with me. I understand I'm annoying. And I would tell him, no, Colin, you're not. And he didn't hear that because I'm just mom. So I'm watching him and realizing for the first time since first grade, he thought he was worthy. He thought he deserved to be loved and cared for. I do what God asks me to do, and I feel strong in that.